Alright, shalom, Yasharala. Peace, Israel, first and foremost. Koholo Yamla Allah Kainawa Yahawah Hashem Malak Yahawashi Bahasham Hawakakadash. And peace and blessings to the hopefully Lekakiam that are out there pushing Yahawashi in righteousness and sincerity and truth. I wanna touch on this topic, the fear, the fear of Yahawah Shimashai. And that's exactly what the Lord wants from us, man. The Lord wants us to fear Him. And the reason why our people are in this condition is because they lack the fear of Yahweh Shemashai, man. They don't know what pleases Yahweh Shemashai. Just like when you have a friend, you have to know what he likes, what he don't likes. To be in his favor, right? To find favor in his sight, guess what? You're gonna have to find out what he delighted in, what he takes pleasure in. And that's exactly how you please Yahweh Messiah, by following instruction, by taking heed to his service. Ultimately, Yahawashi, Yahawashi is the door, the way in life. No one can come to Yahweh but through Yahawashi, man. That's exactly how it is. So let's get into fear real quick. And it says fear definition Bible, and it says we show that fear in the context has nothing to do with being afraid. Rather, fear means awareness or realization, and that's exactly what it is. Be aware of when you're about to do something evil, and you take off your Shemashai, and it stops you. Fear is like fear is a good thing. It's keep you in checks. It keeps you from crossing the boundary. It keeps you in a from making bad decision, and that's exactly what it is, man. Because the Lord Yahweh Shemashai is an obscure man. His son is like that, and the son is, as you see the son, you see the father. You know, and it says let's get that real quick. And it says returning to Proverbs, the idea that fear of God led to wisdom appear in the context of being receptive to instruction, and that's exactly what it is. The Lord wants you to follow instruction, to be open for correction, to receive knowledge, wisdom, and instruction. Matter of fact, let's get a Proverbs 1 verse 7 real quick. Proverbs 1 verse 7. Proverbs 1 verse 7. Matter of fact, from the top, right? Proverbs 1. Proverbs chapter 1 verse 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the word of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity, to give subtlety to the simple. And it says, and to the young men, knowledge and discretion. And it says, a wise man will hear and will increase learning. And that's exactly what it is. The Lord wants you to elevate. The Lord don't want you to stay at the same level. No, He wants you to elevate. He wants you to be the best version of yourself every day. Yahawashi says, be ye perfect, even as my Father which is in heaven. And that's the standard, man. So perfection is something that you should constantly work on. We always talk among ourselves. My brother Yakalam, man, hey, good brother, man. Always talking about what can we do to better ourselves, man. Because the Lord every day that we wake up, it's one more chance we have to get right with Yahweh Shemashai, to make things better. To make things better, to be the best version of yourself. Every day. The Lord allow us to repent. Mercy is something that you should be doing. It's something that you should be working on constantly, every day, every day, every day. You get better at it, man, until Yahawashi comes. It says to give the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young men knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. And that's exactly what it is. And that's exactly what they are saying in this chapter. And he says, returning to Proverbs, the idea that fear of God led to wisdom appear in the context of being receptive to instruction. Give to a wise person, and they will get wiser. Teach a righteous person, they will add to their learning. The fear, Yahawah, of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge uh, of the Holy One is understanding. In this says, here the word for fear parallel the word knowledge, we show that fear in this context has nothing to do with being afraid. Rather, fear means awareness or realization. In Proverbs 9 verse 10, fear of the Lord is another way of saying knowledge of God. Indeed, when the Lord appeared to human being, God is quick to say, do not fear. So ultimately, the fear of Yahawashi is doing what he asked you to do. You know, uh, uh, Samuel told Saul, "It's better to obey than to sacrifice." It shows you that the Lord wants you to listen, to be more receptive to his words. You know, ultimately to fear Yahawashi, because Yahawashi is the door. No one can get no one can get through to Yahawah but through Yahawashi, man. Matter of fact, let's put that real quick. I am the way, the truth, and life. Let's get that real quick. I am the way. That's exactly what it is, and that's why Yahawashi has a beef with the wicked of the among the scribes and the Pharisees, man. No, they didn't fear the Messiah, but they rejected the Most High by rejecting Yahawashi. Matter of fact, if you're Abraham children, if you were, if you, that's John. Yeah, that's one of the reason why the Lord has a hard time on dealing with the Pharisees, man. You know, um, it's what's that? John the 8th chapter, John 8. I'm all over, but it's good. I just want this lesson to be edifying, Lord willing, whoever come across it. John 8. Um. Uh. John 8 verse yep, John 8 verse matter of fact, uh yep, John 8 verse 29, um verse 30 real quick. As he spake these words, many believe on him. The him is Yahawashi, right? Then he said Yahawashi to those Jews which believe on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciple indeed. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. And that's exactly what it is, you know. The truth. Okay, who's the truth? Yahawashi, right? Yahawashi is the ultimate truth. He is the truth. And it says, they answer him, we be Abraham's children, will be Abraham's seeds, and were never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou, ye shall be made free? Yahweh shall answer them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committed sin is the servant of sin, and the servant abideth not in the house forever, but the Son abideth ever. If the Son therefore shall make you free, you shall be free indeed. I know that ye are Abraham's seed, but ye seek to kill me, because my word had no place in you. And that's exactly what Yahawashi had to deal with, man. And the wicked among the scribes and the Pharisees, he had a hard time correcting them, because they refused to follow instruction. They refused to listen to Yahawashi, because they felt threatening by Yahawashi's presence. Because they feared that the Romans would come after them. They said, if we let this man alone, uh, the Romans will come after us. That's what they said. And it says, I know that ye are Abraham's children, Abraham's seeds, like, yeah. But ye seek to kill me, because my word had no place in you. I speak that which I have seen with my father, and you do that which ye have seen with your father. They answered him and said unto him, Abraham is our father. Yahushua said unto them, if you were Abraham's children, ye will do the works of Abraham. So, what was the work of Abraham? Abraham, the Lord told Abraham to sacrifice his only son, which was Isaac. Guess what? Abraham, because he feared Yahawah, he did exactly what the Lord asked him to do. Why? By sacrificing his son, Isaac, man. No. Matter of fact, yeah, let's put that real quick. Abraham uh, uh, went and sacrificed Isaac, man. You know, that's the fear, man. That's the fear, man. That's the fear. That's the fear that the Lord want us to practice. Not only to sing it, not only by saying it, but by practicing it. Offer Isaac. Isaac. Is Isaac like this? Isaac. Um, what did that? Let me check something out real quick. Um, I altar Genesis. Yeah, yep. 22nd chapter. Verse 9. 22nd chapter, verse 9. Second chapter, 22nd chapter, verse 9. Because Abraham feared Yahweh Shemshai, he followed instruction. And that's exactly what the Lord want from us, to fear him, to do what he asks us to do. Uh, Matter of fact, yep. Oh, toward Yahweh Shemshai. Let me get this real quick. Matter of fact, verse uh Genesis 22nd chapter, verse the 6th verse. And Abraham took the wood and the burnt offering, and laid it upon Isaac his son, and he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and they went both of them together. And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father, and said, My father. And he said, Here I am, my son. And he said, Here I am, my son. And he said, Behold the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb of a burnt offering? And Abraham said, My son, the Most High will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering. So they went both of them together, and they came to the place which God had told him of. And Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar upon the wood. And Abraham stretched forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son. Imagine, man, you know, that was Abraham has had a by that time he had a Ishmael. Ishmael was the first one, and Isaac was the second one. So, and the Lord tested Abraham by 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 uh, by uh, by trying him, by forcing him to offer Isaac as a sacrifice, because the Lord knew that Abraham loved Isaac more, because the Lord already told Abraham that Isaac was gonna be the seed that is going to bless, you know, was gonna be the son that he was gonna make a covenant with, you know. And he says, and the angel of the Lord called unto him out of heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here I am. And he said, Lay not thine hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him. For now I know that thou fear the Most High. Matter of fact, let's look at the word fear in this context, man. Let's look at it real quick over here, right? In this context over here, right? Fear. Fear is the Most High, right? It says, fearing, reverent, right? Afraid, right? Let's look at what reverence real quick. Look it up. Right. Or feeling or showing deep and solemn respect or reverence. And that's exactly what the Lord wants you to do, man. Yari.
Strong's H3373. Yare.
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 Yare. Yeah, fearing. One of the definition is reverence, afraid, you know. And that's exactly what the Lord Yahawashi wants us to be doing, man. You know, to be more receptive, and to instruction, man. You know, a realization. You know, we should think about Yahawashi 24/7, 7 days a week. You know, in a walk, in our life, man. Apply what we read in the Bible, man. Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 12 verse 7. No, Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. So like Ecclesiastes 12 verse 13. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 13, and it says, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter." So you know that's the ending of everything. Of fear of Yahweh Shemashah, man. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. So when you look at the word fear over here, fear, right? Fear, again, fear, to revere, you know, be afraid, to sit in awe, reverence, to be fearful, to be dreadful, be fear, you know. It says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandment. And one of His commandment is to listen to Yahawashi. One of His commandment, man, to listen to Yahawashi. I sent an angel before you. I sent an angel before you. That was Yahawashi, you know. Yahawashi, man, because the commandment is not gonna justify us. Is Yahawashi. Yahawashi is the Yahawashi is the way. This is my beloved son, hear ye him. An angel before you obey his voice. Uh, angel before you. Exodus, right? Yep. Exodus 23, verse 20. Exodus, Exodus 23, verse 22. Exodus 23, verse 22. And it says, verse 20, it says, behold, I set an angel before you to keep thee in the way and to bring thee into a place we shall prepare. Beware of him, obey his voice, provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him. The angels who? Yahawashi. Yahawashi is the angel, man. Yahawashi has always been around. Uh, Yahawashi has always been around, man. And that's exactly why Yahawashi had a hard time dealing with the wicked amongst the scribes and the Pharisees, man, because they refused to listen to Yahawashi, they refused to follow his instruction. Because why? Because they felt threatening. Um, yep. This is Matthew 3 verse 17. Matthew chapter 3 verse 17. And Yahushua, when he was baptized, went straightway out of the water, and lo, the heavens were opened unto him, and he saw the Spirit of God descending like a dove and lightning upon him, and a voice from heaven saying, this is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. In whom I am well pleased. Uh, hold on. I want the other one. I want the other one. This is my beloved Son. Son. This is my beloved Son. Hear ye him. Okay. Yep. Let's get Luke. Luke chapter 9, verse 35. And there came a voice out of the cloud saying, this is my beloved Son, hear him. And when the voice was past, Yahushua was found alone, and they kept it closed and told no man in those days any of those things which they had seen. So, like I said before, Yahushua is the door. You know, if you're trying to get any other, if you're trying to get to the window or any other way, you are a thief and a robber. You gotta go you gotta go to the front door. You gotta go to Yahushua. You gotta listen to Yahushua. Listen to his instruction. That's how you please Yahweh Shimshai. That's why you show reverence, fear of Yahweh Shimshai by listening to his messenger, by listening to his son, Yahweh Shai, man. You know? And that's like what it is. That's exactly what fear is, man. Fear is keep us in check. Fear keep us from crossing the line, keep us in check, again, the word for fear, the word knowledge, we show that in this context has nothing to do with being afraid, rather means awareness or realization, and that's exactly what the Lord wants from us, man. The Lord wants us to reverence him, to follow instruction, you know, and that's exactly what our nation lacks, and that's exactly why we are in this condition that we're in right now. You know, the curse is cleave unto us because we refuse to follow instruction. You know, Yahawashi is standing his ahead day in day out to our people, but they refuse to take heed, man. Every day that goes by is one day that the Lord allow you to repeat, to be the best version of yourself, man. But our people, the vast majority of our people, they ain't gonna do it, man. And that's exactly why uh, only uh, a remnant shall be saved, man. You know. So that was a lesson, man. I just wanna do a quick lesson, real quick, man, on the fear of the Most High. The fear of Yahweh Shemshai is essential, is pivotal, is extremely important, to us in the faith, because like it keep us in check, man. Keep us in check. It help us growth. That's exactly what it is. So that was a lesson, man, on the law willing. Law willing, it was edifying. As always, a purpose. Kaholo yamla ala khina wa Yahawah Hashem Hashem Hawakakatash. Shalom.